morning, everyone. It's Sparks here, back for more FF14. We had a bit of a brain fog there. Anyways, yeah, so we, last time around we dealt with Garuda, and we need to go and try and rebuild the Scions now in order to deal with the Ultima weapon. However, before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and try and help the Beast Tribes. I've managed to level them up enough where we can get to the next level of reputation in each of them. So we're going to do that now. So yeah, let's do it. Arbor, a task for you, Cecil has. In Cecil's crew, mechanical engineer is named by name of Basil Edwin. There is. Left camp to acquire component materials for engine, Basil did. But return he does not. Without vital part for propulsion system, continue with construction we cannot. Have Arbor search for missing Basil and drag him back here, Cecil went somewhere to south, engineer did. Yes, somewhere south. Alright. Just gonna switch to a class that can fight in the event that this quest contains fighting. Thankfully, a lot of the later content for Beast Tribes doesn't require fighting. Basil Edwin, be exact. Oh. Basil's arm. He must have been attacked. Stay back. Come at Chief Totolok's orders you have? Yep. No, away with you. Be caught by others, featherless one will. Kaka, you try to fly free, you do. Hard to fly on broken wing, yes? Finished our game with you, we have not. Enough fun you have had. Miss your fawning presence, your goddess will. Such insolent screeching. Make self-target for torment, you do. Enough pointless resistance. Time to rejoin flock and devote yourself to divine Garuda it is. Squawk, where did you come from, no feathers? This one's pet, are you? Cease your glaring or snap your arm too, Chieftain Will. Yeah, no. Go, return to sniveling Cecil and give him his message you shall. Cease this skulking about in forest he must, or find himself and crew buried beneath boughs he will. Answer now to goddess, all Ixodu, divine Garuda, terrible and beautiful Garuda. Ah, tempered. Either tempered or just hopelessly devout. Glad that they based at logging grounds at Chiefess, taken actions of Ecto 9 as personal insult he has. Basil's arm, useless it is, ruined Basil for his craft I have. Wish to rely on feathers what Basil does, but take these materials you not. Necessary for crafting high quality engine component they are. Without components, Cerulean propulsion engine remains incomplete, and without propulsion system, no better than fancy blue vessel will be. Artisan you are, yes? Leave this task in your hands, Basil shall. At place your people call Treespeak Stables, find well-equipped workshop you will. Unlike Basil, need for sneaking in and using at night, you have not. Burn like fire, Basil's arm does. Go, feathers one must, do what Basil cannot. River doesn't exist effectively. If I could fly, it wouldn't be an issue, but until we gain the ability to fly, getting to places necessitates going on foot. I'll be happy when we gain flight, but we have to complete the mission A Realm Reborn first. And that's gonna take a while. Greetings. The crafting facilities here at Treespeak Stables are primarily for the purpose of forging tools for the stable hands, but our doors, assuming canning, are open to all. I see you have some quality materials you wish to process. Our workshop may not be located in the fanciest of establishments, but I will personally vouch for the integrity of each and every piece of equipment. Now, having inspected materials, I believe I have calculated the optimum amount required to craft the components you have in mind. I shall hold on to the excess while you work your synthesizing magic. Okay, this one does require... No, not bard. We need to be goldsmith. This is the lowest level thing right now. But yes, this piece does need to be high quality. Done. Yay. That was fast. Got that done in like 5 minutes. If all the other Beast Tribe quests take the same amount of time, we'll be finished in no time. Walk, worried for Arbor, Cecil was. Returned and explained all Buzzle did. Snapping of bones, nasty chieftain's threats. Met Arthur and crafting components as a feared he would. I got it done without issue. Very good, very good. Oh, Arbor, tooth beakfuls of gratitude, Cecil does. First for finding Buzzle, and second for crafting engine component. Being tended for injury, Buzzle is short-sighted thugs. They can pray all day to Goddess, but grow back flying feathers it will not. Yet air in abundance they have, right there between their own ears. This Goddess, you speak of worshipping the Priam Garuda, yes? Worship, yes. No means mechanical punch and have balloons. Slave to whims of wind they are. To control the direction of their vessel, make use of enchanted air stones they do. Infused with blessing of Garuda these artifacts are. Stone creates wind, wind moves balloon. Simple concept, but efficient and effective it is not, and always costly gifts of Goddess are. Feathered Demon. Promise Ixal much Goddess does, but work only to satisfy Garuda's cruel desires, as its people do. Answer their fervent prayers, Goddess never will. That is why XIV broke ties with Garuda. Rely on own skill and perseverance we shall. Where to adopt featherless ones, technology we do. That explains the hostile attitude of the Logging Grounds chieftain. He sees the XIV as heretics and betrayers of their own kind. Yes, think us worst kind of Ixal. They do. But also intend to lie at feet of Tatamaru's chieftain. We do not. Fly we shall, fly beyond the clouds. Yet take much more time at will. Wait until Buzzle's arm is healed, we must. Draft technical designs for the Quillen no one else can. Cecil, if you need someone to draft airship designs, then I am your lollipop. Training, you say you have, but what of patience, of dedication? Regret making offer lightly, you will. I am as serious as I have ever been. In fact, I've already started drafting improvements to your engine and assembly. By incorporating my ideas, I believe you can reduce the weight of the propulsion system by 20% while still retaining its current power output. Toy with our dream you must not. Should Tamaro's designs be flawed, use skin for covering vessels' wings, Cecil will. I like that threat. Tamaro draws designs and Arbor crafts components. Very odd indeed. Cecil's crew has become. Squawk. So be it. Now official member of XIV you are. Continue reaching for the sky, we shall. We are now recognized. And how is it gonna change? Ah! Interesting. Thanks to your digital efforts, construction of Desert Quayland's tail assembly has begun. Continue assisting it combined to the airship hybrid reach completion. Woo! Leveling up! What's the next one of the ones that isn't leveled fully? Alchemist. It does feel weird, the idea of making ship parts this way. Maybe. We'll turn in these quests. And take the next 3. That uses up my allowances for today. Which is what we ideally want right now. Hold on. Over there. There and down here. Okay. Okay, for this one we'll need to switch to a combat class. We'll go with Bard as the closest one to leveling up. Got the components. Now we need to speak to somebody called Adamar. And also somebody else. The XIV carrier. Where is the XIV carrier anyways? Oh, they're in Bent Branch. Actually, they're even further south. I actually misread the map. Thought they were in the northern quarter of this map. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure later beast tribes keep you within the same map outside of the story quests. The story quests can take you anywhere, but the actual individual one, I don't think take you outside. There he is. High as honor. Spelt the American way. Friend of Methuli you are? Pursued by the lesser whalers it was, but now safe from certain death. Feathers and craft are both, and these materials you take. Make high quality engine casing from Methuli with permission from Falgard. So, go to Falgard. Okay, yeah. I'll speak to Adamar and get the materials from him as well. It was nothing. Okay, hold on. Okay, we need to actually get higher up because the person we need is on the upper level of this area. That's not a problem. Just swing around. Don't care about the fate. Alright. Come to fetch materials on behalf of the Birdman, are you? Color me surprised as a speckled folk like yourself. Keep company with that lot. But I ain't one to judge, no, sir. Give Mithuli my regards. I mean, you're selling stuff to him, so I don't know why you're finding it weird. Gyro driven. Hello again, adventurer. Come to avail yourself of our fine facilities, I take it? Let's have a look at the materials we've brought. Oh, yet another curious collection of odds and ends, and a goodly amount beside. So that they don't get in your way while you work, I'll hold on to any excess materials until you need them. Crafting space is ready for your use. You may begin whenever you like. Okay. So we need to switch classes now. Alchemist. Oh, right. Two. That's three. We're better than we need to be for doing these missions, in fairness. I mean, what level are they by base? 3. Like... I am glad they programmed it so that it adjusts your experience gain from completing these quests based on your current level. I wish it did that for the other Beast Tribe quests. Even though they are combat-orientated classes, it would be nice if, when I'm well above level for them, they boosted the amount of experience I got from them. No feathers returned. Yeah, here you go. This mission doesn't get us much more than the base version of it. Wait. Switch to a different one because we just leveled up. We'll switch to culinary. There we go. Okay. Next stop is one of the other tribes. We'll start with the nearest one to us, which is Hawthorne Hut and the Sylph. Now, the fun part actually about this point where we level up is that we can start earning more experience per mission completed, as well as more friendship. However, we can also do more quests per day, because unlike later expansions where each class only gives you 3 random missions and your rewards are scaled based on your current level with the groups, this one just does it so that each one is set based on who gives you the mission. Pilfered Podling. Friend, you must listen. I was just perusing my tomes for when I came across a most fascinating passage. Are you perchance familiar with how baby Sylph are born? Perhaps I can put it in layman's terms. See, Sylph come into this world in the form of a bulb, not unlike certain types of flora. But these bulbs will not sprout into a Sylph of their own volition. No, they must first be incubated within a special pod, forming what is known as a podling, and given sufficient warmth and nutrition. Then and only then will newborn Sylph emerge. This got me thinking. Those frightful Sylph who accosted me said something about a podling, yes? I didn't put it together then, but yes, surely the Chosen One slumbers as a podling, even as we speak. A podling which they assume I had come to steal. This must be why they acted so threatened by my presence. We should continue our search in the Sylph lands straight away. That is to say, you should continue. I mean, I go with you, of course, it's just, still feel so weak. I'm sure Elixima would agree. You should go see your things. I'm sure he agrees. I don't need to, but we will, because idiots. Bubbling One said, what? Chosen One, yeah, exists on Podling? Why did Bubbling One not tell this one sooner? There is no time to lose. Walking One must become Running One and retrieve Chosen One's Podling from the Sylphlands with all haste. This one can help. This one uses see-through magic, so that Walking One becomes Hidden One. Be careful, see-through magic will not last long. If Touch One sees Walking One is in trouble. Now hurry and find Chosen One. 50 seconds. Ugh. We've done missions like this before. The problem is you can't use your mount, and if you don't get the fragrant blooms in time, it causes problems. Thankfully, they're giving us 50 seconds rather than the 35 of previous missions. So, we should be able to get to the first fragrant bloom without issue. And then from there, getting to the rest will be fairly easy. Oh! Well, that's not helpful at all. It only brought me up to 25 seconds. It should have brought me to the 50 that we started with. That sucks. Means if you don't know where you're going and don't know where all the fragrant blooms are, you're gonna be fucked. I can't move faster. Ah! I hate it. Feel this one is exhausted. Who knew that Podling could be so heavy? Lazy ones should feel honored to be trusted by boss one with super secret mission. If this one is honored but also tired, so this one hides Podling in super secret place. Will carry the boss. Arms and wings are strong. But boss one said to let Podling out of sight for one thing. Yes, one will go get it now. Where did this one put it again? Was it near entrance to these one's home or this one cannot remember. Oh, what? The boss one will pluck this one's wings out. These one must search. If these ones do not find Chosen One quickly, this one will not survive Boss One's wrath. While back with your arms and legs still have strength, be wary of attack from enemies. Yeah, no problem. No! Go away! Oh my god! Moongrass, moongrass. Damn it! Fucking enemies. That Ocho and Triad are getting fucking murdered. It magically teleports back to the start point. See if I have more moongrass. Moongrass, where's moongrass? There, I see some. We just have to be careful to fucking molted Ziz. Fuck off. At least that one fucked off and didn't keep chasing us and caused us to lose all of our progress. Like that Treant and Ochu. I would hate it if we lost it at this point, when we're so close. Oh, there's some more in the village, thank goodness. Nope, wrong way. Destination. Why can't I turn it in? Ah! The class to turn it in must be at least level 45. Okay. That's fine. I'll use monks to turn it in. Could Trilby, the chosen one's podling? Good show, friend. Why, it's every bit as beautiful as I would have expected from the tales, and thrice the size. Brave One has done it. These ones cannot thank Brave One enough. By keeping Chosen One out of the hands of Touch Ones, Brave One has saved these ones, no, everyone in Eorzea, from a thundery demise. Oh, let's not engage in hyperbole, friend self. Chosen One or no, she is just a wee babe after all. Foolish One has 4 eyes, yet not one of them sees. Has Foolish One learned nothing from those paper stacks? The moment Chosen One emerges from a cradle, Chosen One holds the power of 1,000 of these ones. Power to command Primal One with the ease by which Walking Ones draw breath. What does 4-eyed One think would happen if Chosen One's powers fell into the hands of Touched Ones? Lord Ramuh would come down from the heavens, and Walking One's precious Gridania would go BOOM! Primal Gridania? How frightful! Why, we really must do something about this. Does 4 eyes need 4 ears as well? That is why this one sent Brave One in search of Chosen One. What matters is that Chosen One is safe now. Under these one's care, Chosen One will be raised in middle solace, where Chosen One will know only peace and gentleness. If raised properly, chosen one's great power will bring comfort and solace, not destruction. This one, all of these ones, will see to that. But brave one must be wary. These one's enemies will not give up so easily. Should touch one's return for chosen one, this one would ask for brave one's aid. No problem. I will certainly help. Alright. We'll switch back to this. The next place we need to go is, let's see, we could go to Lanasia, but I think I'd rather deal with the one and only one in Battleland. Hopefully I can deal with both this one and the other one before I need to go. I think that one got delayed due to the whole having to walk slow while transporting it. I think realistically, the 2 alarms I've set, I can snooze both of them once before I'll need to go. The bus I need is at 10 to. And I have things set for half past in order to give myself a bit of time, but I don't need that much time to get ready. Do you know Forgotten Springs, the Macaulay settlement found to the south in the Sangoli Desert? We have just received an urgent word from Lungal. She reports that a hunting party from the U tribe village was ambushed by a sizable Amazon force. Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have likely already been tempered. Lungal mentions, however, that one of the Makote was nibbled enough to evade capture and flee into hiding. We have no alliance with the U tribe people. We cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For a chance to strike a blow to our enemy, we will go to war for Forgotten Springs. Be my spear, honored ally, and I shall hurl you into the midst of Sandrak. Lungal waits reinforcements to the southeast. Join your strength to hers and do what must be done to rescue this lone courageous Makoto Ranger. What level is this quest? 46! Do we have a class that is... Yes, we do in fact have a class that's level 46. Hopefully it doesn't... one of them doesn't go beyond the level increase. Hold on, if this one's 46. We'll keep doing it with this class. It's only 2 levels, but we'll have to turn it in with a different class. Yeah, it means it went up several levels. Gods be good. When I requested reinforcements, I expect the warriors send you. Just as before, you are too slow to spot. While I sat here grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched the Flame Fang discover the Rangers' hiding spot and hauled her off to their encampment. The encampment is their forward base, and as such, the place is awash with alert and wary soldiers. The 2 of us would fare poorly against such numbers. My cunning plan, that is. You, my eager eyes, I will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst their ranks. Listen carefully. The Amalja like to stockpile the oil they use to light their watchfires and such. Seek out the barrels and tap the Drake's head. That is a command for him to spit a gout of flame. The resulting explosion should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Makote. Once you free yourself of angry Amalja, meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins. Yay! Fire! This is gonna be fun. Do it! We'll skirt around the enemy. Enemies, run! Run away! Oh my goodness, a follow. Thank you, very much appreciated. Welcome to the Fennec Legion. I hope you enjoy your time with us. Hellos. I'm doing all right. Not looking forward to work later, but having some fun before we go. Even riding a drake, you still somehow managed to arrive last. Though perhaps you have been caught in an explosion or burned to a crisp. A pleasant thought, but apparently not the case. Ulun? Could that really be you? We had thought you long perished. No, I am sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days we spent laughing and chatting in the springs. I don't know you or your damn little springs. I am Lunga, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Amalja, proud and strong. You have the wrong Makote. I am headed back to camp. See this hunter safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. No escort will be necessary. I am a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sand alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in any case of venture. There is more to your friend, to Ulun, than you would know. I wonder what I need to learn about her. Yay! I'm glad. To mitigate adventure, I need to tell you that your companion is, without doubt, the little loon I used to know. There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe were chosen with Ulun. They may help you to understand why Ulun hides behind that mask, and how you might best help her. I don't know why I would need to help her. She seems quite happy. Ulun, of course I knew her. She was my blood sister. We were both daughters of the former Nuon, though our mothers were not the same. You find my choice of tense confusing? She is dead, stranger, slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of their loss. Okay, so there are people who believe she's dead. Honestly, it depends on how I'm feeling, how work is going, and whether or not I actually have content that I want to stream. But generally speaking, it'll be most days I will try to get even just a short stream out. Just depends on how much time I have, because work is mad right now, and I have a lot of personal stuff to be dealing with. As I'm moving house soon. When I do get settled into my new place, though, I may try to get a proper schedule sorted. Just do not have the mental capacity to try and organize anything specific right now. Anyways, Ulun, yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl, too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizardmen took her away from us, and for that I shall never forgive them. Keen-eyed hunter. It is not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Amalja. Lisbon do not respect our territory and they interfere with our huts. The desert suffers for their presence. I don't know what that has to do with the moon, but It is said the hunting party was set upon by the Amalja. Many of my kin have not returned from the sand. Must the tragedies past be so faithfully repeated? Right now, because I'm really invested in it, I'm mainly playing Final Fantasy XIV. However, I do also play Assassin's Creed, and I've previously played Mass Effect. If you give me one moment, I think I made a notification, a thing for this. Yay! There we go. Knew I did. Yeah, I've been doing this for a while, and there's a lot of content stockpiled over on my YouTube. So if you want to check it out, you are absolutely welcome to. But I do play a lot of different games. Like although I don't have all the streams uploaded to my YouTube because I didn't realize about the time limit that streams get, and my computer broke before I could export the files. I do have most of the Assassin's Creed series uploaded to my up onto my YouTube. Now that I think about it, I think I'm only really missing like 1 and 2, and I think Brotherhood. I think I've got everything from Revelations onwards. And I think the entire Mass Effect trilogy, as well as Andromeda. Final Fantasy 1 to 7. I plan to play 8 once I'm finished with playing through Realm Reborn. But yeah, I do play a lot of RPGs. I do think they're one of the most fun ones to play. Like, I played both Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana and Trials of Mana on stream. That was fun. You are late. I might have thought you delayed by a Wellick worm, but the glowing pity in your eyes tells a tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Spring? Look at me, adventurer. This is an Amalja battle mask, given to me by the war leader himself. It is worn only by those who have chosen the path of the warrior. You likely heard stories from the Rangers of how I was taken or killed during an Amalja raid all those years ago. They are right and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack. It was Hamujga who found me as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face and gave me a simple choice: linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made a decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn as the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no other purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an Amalja-born soldier, strong and proud. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now stow your unwanted sympathy and make your report to the war leader. I shall do that. I'll need to switch to a class that can actually complete the quest, though, which will be White Mage. I hate the current outfit that I've got for this one. I'll need to get a better one. Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory of our past. As once did our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits, and greet death with honor. To no gods will we beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your sword too shall burn as brightly. Alright. So we ranked up with them. Now we'll teleport to Camp Overlook and turn in quests as the And, yeah, do the next level of quest. Here. Okay. We got 2 beast tribes left to finish the level up quests for. I think I can finish both before I have to go, but we'll see how it goes. I've only got about 10 minutes. And I did set an alarm like every 5 minutes just to make sure. Is not through imposing on your generosity. Okay. Oh, adventurer, do honor me with your company for a moment. Yes, yes, let us speak for a while. You have been an absolute godsend to our order, a savior, a saint, a godsend. Our barrows have been overflowing with ore since you arrived. Yes, yes, full to the brim. At this pace, a moon from now, you may be speaking to, dare I say it, 780th Order Pikmin Gigu. We shall be the butt of Cobalt Society no more. No, no, never again. Keep up the diligent work, adventurer. Can a kobold get any more pathetic? Maybe if you got off your arse and helped Arbor for once, you could dream a little bigger. But sure you know the old kobold saying, yes, yes, slow and steady. Enough of your blithering. Arbor, you must come with me and quickly. Why, you say? I'll tell you why. Camp Overlook is under attack by the nastiest order of kobold I've ever laid my eyes on. That's not the least of it. Word has it they've got some newfangled weapon that's got Commander Bloden and his men tearing their beards out. I want to join the defense. We can count on you as well. Aye, Ardbert? Yeah, of course you can. I'll be right there. A kobold attack? How terrifying. Frightful, horrifying, terrifying. Or is it angers them so? Yes, yes, I wonder. Tragically, some of these kobolds just hate us. Though in fairness, they have every reason to. Treaties were signed, treaties were broken. It only makes sense that they're going to respond violently. There you are, but we drove the buggers off, but I fear the damage had already been done. Saw Kobold's new weapon with my own eyes, I did. Right vicious breed of bomb that could blow a good-sized vessel out of the water. The sheer hate in the beastman's eyes got me wondering, do you reckon this is somehow our fault, Arbert? No sooner we start lending our strength to Gigu, and this sorry lot than Camp Overlook suffers its worst kobold assault in years? I call it my mariner's intuition, but I'd wager a pirate's clue that Zoga is at the helm of all this. I must remain behind and tend to my comrades. Ask Yarbert, return to Gigu and see if my suspicions are true. I mean, they probably are. Great losses your camp suffered. This is pity, a shame, a crime, a pity. Good thing it was not us. Yes, yes, we are lucky indeed. A secret new weapon? Such rumors have come our way before. Yes, yes. One of our acolytes overheard Zogal speaking of just such a thing. You should seek him out. Yes, yes. You must speak to Bago. But I warn you, he is an odd one. Curious, eccentric, odd. This is the bomb maker, isn't it? Yep. Sure is. I love this guy. He is actually kind of fun. You've done missions for him before. Bago has been awaiting you, expecting, anticipating, awaiting. Zoga's furnace is firing, and you seek Bago's aid. Yes, yes, you do. Zoga's furnace spits out bombs of prodigious power. Brilliant bombs. Breathtaking, beautiful, brilliant. And Bago is an old friend of Zoga. Yes, yes, old friend we are. Bago will help you. Yes, yes, he will. Why? Because Bago enjoys nothing more than watching things go kaboom, kablam, kapow, kaboom. Bago knows the way to the 13th Order's workshop deep in the bowels of Ogorma. Yes, yes, Bago knows of a hidden passage, secret, secluded, hidden. The passage guard closely, guarded 9 day. Yet Bago has friends in high places. Yes, yes, he does. Bago will gather his lovelies, his beauties, his dearies, his lovelies. He'll go ahead to Northern Iron Lake and seek out one Gazi. Yes, yes, he will. Alright. We're just gonna run past all the enemies. Go down. Alarm. I'll deal with it in a moment. Oh, that one lost interest. Good. Shush, last time someone woke Soga from his beauty rest. Okay, hold on. He had a fender mine an entire orbing with his fingernails. And so wouldn't want that to happen. No, no, no. Bago told me to expect you. Yeah, Soga's workshop is on the other side of this crossing line. We'll quickly and quietly, silently sounds so quietly, that sort of thing, and tell no one that I opened the door. Okay. Ooh. Big furnace. Bago has come, and his lovelies with him. Yes, yes, we have arrived. And yet, what is this? Oh, this is Zoga's lackey scurrying about. Bago's lovelies are trembling in fear, shivering, shaking, trembling. This will not do. No, no, it will not. You must see to Zoga's men before we have our fun. Yes, you must. I can do that. Alright, Bago, you're gonna make this thing go boom. Ready, my lovelies? Yes, yes, you are. Take them and gently place them in the furnace. Sweet, tenderly, gently. Then stand back quickly. Yes. Oh, Jesus. I can smell a burnt out furnace in the morning. Or was it evening? Does it even matter? No, it does not. Bago cannot very party with lovelies any longer. His heart weeps, cries, sobs. Yes, yes, we must leave as we came. Yeah, because that thing is gonna go big boom. This is the way his service. Bago will return to his lovelies. Yes, yes, he will. Are my ears to be believed, adventurer? Zolgar's furnace sputters, fizzles, smokes, sputters. This is your embargo's doing? Yes, yes it is. Brilliant work, Albert. With their resource of ammunition knocked out of commission, I reckon 13th Order will be coming back to wreak havoc on Kemp Overlook anytime soon. Okay. This is the last time I can snooze this alarm before I really do need to go. If I don't, I will be late for work, and that's not good. Brilliant work, Albert. With their source of ammunition knocked out of commission, I reckon the 13th Order will become better. Okay. But we've only begun to fight. I will not rest until Zolgan is Lickspickles have been driven from Ogoro entirely. Who's with me? Gigo, have you gone mad? Balmy, mad? B, what a lovely surprise. A pleasure, a delight, a surprise. Who's this now? Oh, my beloved BB. How I have longed, yearned, pined, longed to look upon your delicate whiskers, your dainty paws. Gigo, you and your friend Sabotage Zolgar's pride furnace, yes? You can't fool me. No, I can see it in your eyes. Aye, the girl's a sharp one. Zolgar is on a rampage, a fury, a frenzy, a rampage. He says he'll find the culprit and toss him into a vat of acid. He will kill you, Zolgar. Yes, he will. But I'm too young to die. Yes, I am. You must abandon this madness and flee this place. Run, take flight, flee. Yes, I think I will. It was nice knowing you all. Goodbye, good luck, farewell. Are you out of your bloody mind? You've come this far and you're just going to leave your comrades behind? Take one cowardly step and I'll skewer you where you stand. Yes, of course, I will stand new battle, clash, brawl, battle. You have not changed one bit, Kiku. No, you are as weak and wishy-washy as ever. Can you not make up your own mind? You're right, BB. Yes, you are. I will fight and then run. No, run and then fight. I've seen enough of this. Yes, I am through with you. Do what you want and do it alone. Abandoned, out of company, alone. Wait, BB. No, you must not go. Dear, I'm in trouble now. Got dumped. Poor guy. Ah, well. Nothing we can do to help with that. All we can do is go deal with the Sahagin. I hope I have time. I just would like to get all of them done. Although with this one I may not be able to because it may be above level. But we'll find out. No, it's 46. We're fine. I was worried that because all the other ones had increased to be like 3 levels, that this one would too. But that actually wouldn't have made sense because it started at 44. I can only really go up to 50, and they've got, I think, 5 levels. So, 44, 46, 48, 50. So, yeah. Plus, they also can't really level up above the level of monsters in the area. The tide brings ill news, Shorewalker. It seems the coral tridents and their finless pets, the servant reavers, are even now storming out of a vessel off the coast of western Anosia. There is still time. I must let them sink this ship as they did the last one. Should the tridents continue to agitate the waters with such abandon, the Shorewalker elders will surely bring their arms against us. Shorewalker, Arbert is it? I need you to become the rock I spoke of when we first met. Board the trading vessel known as the Swallow as soon as you are able and blunt the thrusts of my foolhardy kit. We Sahagin are comfortable with swimming long distance, but you have not required physiology. You must speak with my son Pa. The eldest best he breeds are trained to carry those wounded in deep water skirmishes. But they will not as easily carry an uninjured warrior to battle. Your CB steed awaits. Yeah, I've used this person before. The Clutch Father has told me of your need. This Elbest is the largest and swiftest creature of my stable. I should have no difficulty in bearing you across the waves. Be sure you are prepared for heavy combat, Joe Walker. The foe friends often bring their own sea beasts into battle. Ill-treated and foul-tempered brutes all. And I speak not of servant reavers, though the description may be apt. Are you ready to ride my Elvis to the Swallow, Finless One? Yep, I'm ready. Can't wait till we update our outfit. Really need to get the last pieces of this outfit. Please, take wherever you want. Just let me keep my insides on the inside. You don't work for those marrow-sucking fish packs? You're here to rescue me and my crew? Well then, won't question how you reached us in the middle of the ocean without a vessel of your own. This proud lady is a swallow, and I'm her slightly less than proud captain. We were, in fact, in the evil pursuit of abandoning ship. If you truly wish to save our skins, I would be most obliged if you were to stall the enemies on deck while my men continue to prepare the lifeboats. Stall them, how you ask? Try spilling some of their black blood and see if that helps. I can do that. Oh shit. We're getting overrun. Okay, we're fine now. I think. Seto. Oh, thank goodness for that one. Back to the captain. My navigator's nightshirt, you certainly are a force of nature. I was so focused on your deadly dance that I scarcely noticed the lifeboats were in the water. As much as it pains my heart to lose my dear Swallow, losing my innards would be more painful still. Come, my brave lad, I can hear the tavern nail book calling our name. Okay, that was the only class at level 44, so every class is now at 45, and I can use the next stream to level up. Thank you for your aid, my stalwart friend. If you hadn't explicitly appeared bombed from the coast without a sail in sight, I fear my crew and I would now be taking our final rest on the ocean bed, alongside the broken hull of my sweet Swallow. I have but recently fitted the ship with lifeboats, and I am but full glad I did. It was the sinking of that trading ship not long past that prompted me to take such precautions. An awful business, that. Tell me, how is an honest man meant to make a living when the trade routes are thus preyed upon? How can mere merchants be expected to fight through a sea of slavering fishbacks? Those that attack us were so bold as to introduce themselves before clambering over our rails. The Coral Tritons said they were, and praised their leader as some manner of red-hued sea devil. A red-hued sea devil. Pray forgive my outburst. Storm Lieutenant Ururu Kogaruru, at your service. Captain, this is of vital importance. Do you recall exactly which red hue is Hagen used to describe their leader? I wouldn't happen to have been scarlet, would it? Well, now that you mention it, I'm fairly certain it was scarlet. If it were crimson or carmine, I'm sure I would have remembered. A merchant captain must keep abreast of such details. You under 12 above, the demon rises from the depths once more. Is something terribly amiss, Lieutenant? Some 15 years ago, there was one Sahagan pirates. Damn it, I skipped ahead. As the side sailors would shake at the mere hint of his shadow on the waves, truly he was a monster that froze the hearts of men. Even the knights of the Barracuda were powerless to halt the villain's rampage. So much delight did he take in the act of slaughter that the white coral necklace he wore was stained perpetually red with blood. Damn. Okay. We finished this mission, then I've got to go. Thus was the beastman whispered of in tavern room tales as the Scarlet Sea Devil. 'Tis been so long since the name's been uttered, I thought him perished or of old age. Appears the horror lives on. These are dark days, my friend. I must return to Camp Skull Valley and report this development to Commander Falk's Breda at once. Well, this Sea Devil fellow sounds awfully unpleasant, doesn't he? Perhaps losing my ship was not the most terrible fortune after all. I managed to save some things from the hull before we fled. I would be honored if you would accept a small token of my gratitude. It is not, alas, a sack bulging with coin. You will, however, find no finer friend than those oranges. These oranges are fending off illness on long sea voyages. Okay, what other class is level 46? Just White Mage and Summoner. It's fine. I think during the next stream I'll do all the level 45 class quests. After I've done a few runs of Dismail to get the level 45, the level 44 gear from there. That way when I do the level 45 quests, I actually look like I'm pretty decently dressed. Cause I hate this outfit. I don't want to do the class quest wearing this. I don't mind turning in the Beast Tribe quest wearing this outfit, but the actual class quest, no. Arbor, you have returned. My spawnlings have heard rumors from the Coral Trident camp that the crew of the Swallow escaped with the aid of an eldest riding shorewalker. Well done. Though the ship was taken, the lives you saved will spare us much enmity. What is it you have there? Juicy and musky oranges. Ah, I have seen the like of these before. Fruit, yes, picked from your land-grown trees. Clutchfather, what are those? They smell strange. Oranges? Do they taste as good as sea cucumbers? They are a gift from our shorewalker friend. Be sure to thank him and share them evenly among your clutchmates. Thank you, shorewalker. Still so innocent, but I cannot shelter them from the world's harsh truths forever. What have you, Arbor? Have you any offspring? I imagine warrior of your stature would have received many eggs from your matriarch. Ah, but you shorewalkers do not lay eggs, correct? That is correct. There is much I am unfamiliar with concerning your kind, but there is also much of your people that you likely find, mysterious. For instance, why have the Coral Tridents suddenly come to prominence? Those who succeed in battle are vaunted amongst their kind, and with their strategic use of the Serpent Reavers, the Tridents have achieved a growing number of victories. You tell me they boast of a new leader? You are certain of the name. This does not bode well for our plans at all. I can now expect the Scarlet Sea Devil to return. Well. With that, our reputation with every single tribe has upgraded to the next level, which is great. However, it's gonna take a while before we can level them up again, because I think at most we get 15 per thing, so what was it, 360? Jesus. It's gonna take ages. 24 missions. However, we can do about 3 missions a day. So, 8 days. That's not too bad. Still about a week before we'll be able to continue. So we'll do other content in the meantime. For now, though, I'm going to need to end the stream there, as I do need to get to work. I do wish I could continue, but it's just, yeah, not happening. So, until next time, guys, as always, I've been Sparks, and I hope you all have a lovely day. See yas!